Have you ever heard of a car that can drive over 1,000 kilometers on a single charge? Yeah, that's not science fiction anymore. Mercedes actually built one. It's called the Vision EQXX. And trust me, this isn't your average EV. We're talking about a machine so efficient it makes other electric cars look like gas guzzlers. And here's the wild part. This isn't just some futuristic drawing or a crazy idea. Mercedes has already taken it on real road trips across Europe and the Middle East, proving that it can actually do what it claims. So in this video, we're going to break down what makes the EQXX such a game changer. From its sleek spaceship-like design and sci-fi interior, to the battery tech that could change the future of electric cars. You're watching the Auto Xpert, and this one is going to blow your mind. Exterior design. Look at the shape. It's basically a teardrop on wheels. Every curve here is about one thing: cutting through air with the least resistance possible. Mercedes engineers chased a ridiculously low drag number. We're talking around 0.17 CD, which is extremely low for a road car. That's achieved with smooth, flush surfaces, covered rear wheels, tiny gaps between body panels and glass, and an active rear diffuser that only deploys when it helps. Even the door mirrors were slimmed or reshaped to let the air flow cleanly past the car. Lower drag means less energy wasted fighting the air, which directly equals more range. Interior design. Step inside and it feels like an airplane cockpit for your living room. The dash is almost entirely a single, sweeping display that runs from pillar to pillar, clean, minimal, and focused on purpose. Mercedes swapped traditional leather and plastics for sustainable materials. Cactus-based leather substitutes, mushroom-derived fabrics, and recycled plastic components in less visible areas. The layout favors lightness and visibility. Nothing bulky or heavy. The seats are supportive but trimmed to save weight, and the whole cabin prioritizes efficiency without feeling sterile or cheap. Powertrain and battery technology. Now the engine. The EQXX uses a single, compact electric motor designed to be super efficient. It's not built to be a horsepower monster, it's built to waste almost no energy. Mercedes quotes very high motor efficiency, roughly 95%, meaning nearly all the electricity used actually moves the car. The battery is roughly 100 kWh in usable energy, but packed much more tightly than you'd expect. Mercedes shaved volume and weight by using advanced cell tech and packaging. One big trick is the higher voltage architecture they used, a 900-volt system, which helps reduce electrical losses and allows systems to run cooler and more efficiently. Performance. On the road, it feels quietly competent. Don't confuse efficiency tuning with sluggishness. The electric motor gives instant torque, so throttle response is immediate and smooth. The ride is composed thanks to the wide track and the lightweight chassis, the corners with surprising poise for a long-range prototype. The Mercedes focused on keeping auxiliary power use low, so the heating and cooling systems are designed to be efficient. There's a smart heat pump system, meaning you can run AC or heat without murdering the battery. In one recorded long-distance run, the EQXX averaged an impressive consumption figure, roughly 8.4 miles per kilowatt over a 1,010-kilometer trip, while using air conditioning the whole time. That kind of real-world efficiency is rare, and it shows in the driving experience. Sustainability. The EQXX's sustainability story isn't just, it's electric. Mercedes rethought the materials and manufacturing to reduce the car's footprint. Seats and trims use plant-based or lab-grown materials. Think cactus-derived leather alternatives and fungi-based fabrics. Many interior plastics are replaced with recycled composites, and even household waste-derived materials in places you wouldn't expect. That reduces CO2 from production and keeps the cabin feeling premium without relying on animal products or virgin plastics. Sustainable materials alone don't make or break a car, but combined with lightweighting and efficiency, they lower the whole life cycle emissions. So the EQXX aims to be greener, both on the road and in the factory. Future impact and Mercedes Vision. So what does the EQXX mean for you and for future cars? While you can't go buy this prototype, the tech here is Mercedes' roadmap. Expect aspects of this car: better cell chemistry, smarter packaging, aerodynamic lessons, and sustainable interiors to trickle into production models over the next few years. The EQXX proves that you don't need an enormous battery to get huge range if you optimize everything else. For buyers, that could mean more efficient, lighter cars that cost less to run. For the industry, it's a nudge, a reminder that engineering and detail still move the needle as much as raw battery size. Conclusion. We've covered the skin, the brain, and the heart of the EQXX, and how Mercedes squeezed a 1,000-kilometer idea into a real, drivable car. Up next, I'll give you my final verdict and the real-world numbers that prove whether this concept should worry the rest of the EV world.